Hey guys, RC Buster back with another video today. Today we're going to be going over these new Proline Super Swamper tires that just came out. We're going to be comparing them against some stock tires and some of the Injora Amazon tires. We're going to compare them all on this SCX 24 Bronco. We're going to go onto our course and kind of run over what all the stuff we're going to do on the course. And we're going to see what the differences are. So my first impressions on these tires compared to the other ones is that these tires, they are super soft. They have a really good compound. They're real sticky. I think they're gonna do pretty good compared to say like the stock ones. They're just real air filled. They have good. These Super Swampers have good foams in them, so I think they're gonna do pretty good. But before we get into running on our course, I'm gonna go a quick update, a quick channel update. My battery finished charging over there, but we're going on a channel update and kind of go over a little bit of what's going on here. So I have a whole bunch of trucks apart right now, but we're doing a build on our SCX 10. We're doing a comp build part 2. We have a whole bunch of parts all scattered around for it right now, but it's going to be a cool video. We're going to have it up soon, so stay tuned for it. And we're also doing another build on our TRX 4. It's going to have some little bit of custom work in it, and it's going to be pretty cool as well. So with that, we're going to get these stock tires mounted and run them on the new course and kind of go over some of the same lines we're going to do with all of them and just get a good baseline, and then we'll switch the tires out and see how they compare. So we got the stock tires. We're going to start with a hill climb with these. This hill is a little bit tricky. It's one of the more challenging lines we have on the track. You have to get it almost just right to make it up. Which our track does stay pretty slick from the paint we use. We're going to see if we can find any grip with these to make it up this. They're just spinning. Let's see if I can find the line here. We're going to give them a fighting chance. I don't know if we're going to make it. Maybe a little bit of speed will help. Yeah, they're just not wanting to do it. Yeah, they're just spinning. Oh, got a little bit there. See if we can make it do anything with it. Trying to spin. Maybe inch back just a little bit. I don't think they're gonna do it. We'll see what these other tires can do. So we have the Injora Super Swamper Rocks tire mounted up. These are pretty cheap tires you can get on Amazon with the bead locks. We'll see if they do any better than the stock tire gripping up this hill. So far they're a little bit. They started to do it a little bit better. Overall with these tires, I haven't been too impressed. It's almost just as well just to keep using the stock tires. These do look better, but I don't see any real gain from these tires. So far they're just struggling just as much as the others. Hopefully the Prolines will do a little better. See if we can make it up. We'll get a little bit of speed. Give it one last try once we get straightened up and see if we can find any grip at all. Try to make it up this hill. I'm gonna go off the side. I don't think they're gonna do it. So I got the Proline Super Swampers on now. We're gonna run them up this hill, see if we can find any grip compared to the other ones. None of the other tires never make it up just yet. These tires are a bit taller, so they do rub a little bit on this truck. I could fix that later on if I decide to run them all the time. They're not really gripping too well either. They're trying though. See, we'll get a little momentum if we'll make it up. Almost. Give another try here. Might be able to make it. We're close. Not gonna do it. Like I said, this is a real hard line on our course. There's not much grip here for us to click. It's hard for any of our trucks to go up it. They're trying though, they're trying to fight a little bit. They're not doing too bad. Move on to the next one. Alright, so we have another hill climb here we're gonna try. These logs, they get a little difficult too. Let's see if we can find any grip with these tires to kind of make it up. We're already stuck there at the very bottom. Get a little bit of speed if we make it up and over. A little bit of speed helps. What I've noticed a lot with these stock tires is if you get a little bit more momentum and keep a little bit of speed, you can get a little bit further with them. They just don't grip the greatest, especially on our course. It stays so slick. Making it up. Now here's where the tire height comes into an issue. We're hung up on the bottom of our truck here. Let's see if we can work it around. See if we can get a little speed and bounce over. There we go. Stock. Now we're going to try this. These tires are a little bit taller than the stock tires, so I think they're going to help out just a little bit. But the grip on them isn't good. These tires are real firm, real hard. The foams that come in them aren't the best. With speed, make it up over that first obstacle. Straighten it up. See how we're going to come up these logs. Pretty good. Pretty decent grip. And same thing like the stock tires. Get hung up on the center of the truck. Get high centered a little bit. See if we back up a little bit here with a little bit of speed if it'll help. Yep. Made it up. Pretty similar to the stock tire. Gonna try these super swarmers out on this hill now. See if they do get any better grip. Made up that first section quite a bit better. And they are a little bit taller, so they might make it up this there as well. It's a little slicker, they got a little bit different line going. Try to get over another line. Try to deal with all the other trucks. Light. Still hangs up just a little bit. Bump. And right on up. Now we're going to do a side hill with these stock tires. And see kind of how they flex over going along the side hill here. See, there's not a whole lot of sidewalk give to them just yet. Try to inch down the hill a little bit. They seem to be doing pretty well for the side hill. Grip good enough where they made it all the way across. Not too bad. Now we're going to test the side hill on these injora tires. I don't think they're going to flex hardly any over the side of this hill. Like I said, these tires are super stiff and the content on them is not the best. They do just about as well as stock, but not really much better. Yeah. As you can see, there's almost no flex there. Got a little bit in the back over that bump, but the tires are not flexing very much. They're not squashing down. They're just real firm. See if we can make it all the way across, no issues. See, you're already struggling with grip up the backside. I think they did okay on the side hill. Let's go on to the next one. See how it does on the side hill with these tires. They are a lot softer than the other tires we've been running so far. They're softer than the stocks. Let's see if we're getting any sidewall flex on them. Not a whole lot. Seems like they're holding up pretty good. They are gripping pretty good on this hill though. Good grip up the side. Yeah, made it up there. The injora tires wouldn't make it up that. Pretty good grip on them so far. Now this is a newer line on our course we're going to try. It's real slick as well. See if these tires will grip. Grip right on up. Stock tires did pretty good there. So the stock tires made it up this pretty good. It truly shocked me. But let's see how these injoras do. Up and over. Grip pretty good. I'm gonna try them on this line. Both the other tires didn't make it up it. Yeah, these did. Like it's nothing. Grip pretty good on there. Downhill test on the stock tires. Gonna see how well they grip up going downhill. See if they'll hold the truck back or if they'll just slide down the hill. So far, the stock tires haven't been doing too bad. They've been able to make it around the course, but not as good as the Prolines. And there it is. Let it down. Tires got a little bit of flex in them on the downhill. Still a little supple and soft, but got the Injora tires on the downhill now. See how they're going to stack up against the stocks. The stocks did pretty decent. They didn't slide too bad, but they're still just a very soft tire. Not a very good compound, them stock ones. The Injora seem to be holding up pretty good going on the downhill. Pretty good grip on the downhill section. Not too bad for a cheap budget Amazon tire. I'm gonna run the downhill test on the Super Swampers. So far they've been gripping up pretty good. They struggle going up this hill, but all the trucks and tires I've ever tested have. But they seem to have a pretty good compound. They're gripping pretty good. I'm liking the way they're feeling so far. They did good on the downhill too, not a whole lot of slide. So we're gonna do a little bit of an extended run on this Bronco here today. I want to show off these tires a little bit more and kind of how well they grip on our course. I think they're pretty good tires so far, but we're gonna run them just a little bit more and see how they do going up these hills and some of the other obstacles we have on the course. Start there at the top. Go back down a little bit, try to find a little bit of a different line. Okay, there we go. Once you get a good line with them, they'll grip up pretty good. Our course does stay slick all the time from the paint. It made it up and over. Going across the bridge here. See if I can get any grip to come up over them. See. I've been having some trouble out of this truck right here for some reason. I'm not sure what changed. Usually it's too hard to get up and over, but there we go. Come downhill. Make the turn. Turn's a little tight, so it helps having the rooster like we have on our deadbolt. Makes the turn quite a bit easier. Slide over a little bit. See if we can make it around the turn here. There we go. Right around the turn. See, back up one more time. I think we got it. There we go. Take run this turn here. See if it does very good. Good down the turn. See how it bites on this uphill here. Pretty good grip out of these tires so far. So far I'm liking them. I'm gonna go around the side hill, work our way back around the course. Try another uphill with it, see how they bite. Get worked around. Take it downhill, see how bad it slides. Not very much slippage. Bite on pretty good. See how they do it on the uphill. So overall, they do pretty good on that little loop we just did. So we're gonna cut with the driving here. We're going to talk about these tires a little bit. Alright guys, we just finished running this truck with all 3 tires, testing them all out. The stock tires, they do okay on our course. They're not the best. These Injora tires, they are just about the same. They're a lot stiffer than the stock tire. They're a little bit, I think they're a little bit wider. Yeah, just a little bit wider than the Bronco tires, or the stock Bronco tires. But the compound on these tires is real soft, real squishy. They're like air-filled and vented. These have foams in them, and they're just hard. They're real stiff compared to the other ones. These tires here, I'm really impressed with them so far. They're real soft and plushy. They got good compound to them. I know they couldn't make it up our big hill we have, but a lot of the tires and trucks can't. That hill is pretty difficult, and it's really slick. It's got them 2 flat spots in it. It's hard to make it up. But overall, these tires did really good on a lot of the places on the course. As you can see from our run-around video, it did good. Anyways, we're going to wrap a video up here. I hope y'all enjoyed. Like and subscribe. These are some good tires. I'd recommend you buy them. And stay tuned for more videos.